This man gets up at 4 a.m. every day to train to pull a car. From early morning to sunset at night, he lifts dumbbells 1,000 times. The reason why he works so hard is that his opponent this time is the world's strongest arm champion. In every competition, he puts a brick next to him, and the wrists of the losers are all broken. When he learned that Jack was also going to participate, he began to secretly inject banned drugs. Jack trained hard every day and finally made a breakthrough in strength again. He could pull a car with one hand. The day of the competition arrived. Jack lost the first game, but the referee ruled that his opponent committed a malicious foul. In the rematch, Jack defeated his opponent with strength, but his wrist was also painful due to excessive force. The opponent in the next game was a black man from the United States. Jack burst out with all his strength and won again. However, as soon as he stepped off the stage, he sprayed his hand with wound medicine. The agent came to persuade him to give up, but Jack refused because he knew in his heart that this was his last chance. In the semifinals, Jack finally met George, the champion of the previous session. When the contest started, the two were evenly matched, and even the straps were torn. At the beginning of the next round, he heard his nephew and niece calling him in the crowd. It turned out that the two children went out alone and came across half the city to cheer for him. Even for the sake of the children, Jack had to win the championship, but the two of them were deadlocked for a long time in this tough battle. Seizing the moment when the opponent made a mistake, Jack suddenly broke out. Relying on the previous training of pulling a cart, he locked the victory again. Before entering the final, the children cheered Jack with Jack's first championship medal. In the final, the routine pre-match handshake was slapped away by the opponent. Facing the humiliation of the opponent, Jack burst out with amazing strength at the beginning, but the insidious opponent took advantage of the loopholes in the rules and broke Jack's thumb. In the second match, Jack was at a disadvantage from the beginning. Jack tried hard, but he was defeated by his opponent before he could hold on for long. At this time, his sister also came to the stadium. She was very worried about Jack. She had been watching her brother's game from the sidelines. Jack saw his family praying for him. At this moment, his eyes were wet. He realized that he was not fighting alone. He had to win this game. Jack's power broke out. His opponent was frightened by his amazing power. He gritted his teeth, endured the pain, and roared hard. He finally won. After the victory, Jack hugged his child and sister, and he finally raised the trophy of victory.